Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. We are headed to the gym Friday. Oh yeah, totally forgot to say, welcome back to another episode of the Rebuild series. Friday, so we got arms, front squats on the agenda for today. Yesterday wound up being pretty okay day. Again, I was on like a 2-hour conference call in the afternoon, and then by the time I was done with that, I honestly just didn't feel like doing any sort of wrap-up video or anything like that. I was pretty excited when I first woke up today because I was like, oh, I can, try and max out a front squat, but my knees are so sore today. Like, they hurt. This is the most they've hurt in a long time since I've been doing all the rehab and stuff. I have no idea what's up with that. When I took the step down into the garage, oh my gosh, I grabbed onto the door frame, catch myself for a minute, like, what is up? So we'll see how they feel once we get warmed up. I have no idea what that's from, but 191.2, so we lost a little bit of the bloat that we gained from Wednesday night, so feel pretty good. Still got today and tomorrow to creep down into the 190s and be where I want to be. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but normally when I'm dropping the bloat down to the 190s, it goes by pounds, but this week it's only, and the same thing kind of last week, it's only by like half a pound, so I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. I used to be just so consistent with how I would lose the bloat, but oh well. Let's see what else for today. Nah, just looking to have a pretty solid day overall. Start the weekend off well, get some stuff taken care of the house. A little more rain coming through, so we'll see how everything shakes out. So I got most of my work stuff wrapped up, so today there should be a little bit more time to do some other stuff. So that being said, like usual, we're gonna drink the pre-workout, get warmed up, get this day rolling, and go. So let's get after it. Okay, YouTube, let's get this training footage review underway from this Friday session. Friday staples, we had front squats up first with arms. Coming off a really good training session Wednesday, another one yesterday for shoulders. So wanted to try and go for 3 really good training days in a row, because that means we're officially on a streak at that point. Yeah, the main goal, if I'm honest, was to increase the front squats and arms. I didn't really have any goals other than just try and have another good day. But the front squat was first and foremost on the brain today. This would be the 3rd front squat, I believe, in the last 2 months. So we haven't done a whole lot, so we're kind of cruising back into it. We went 165, 185. The number I had in mind today to try and hit was 195. But first things first, had to warm up. Knees felt pretty good today. The legs felt heavy overall, but I will say, y'all have seen me do a little bit more glute stuff with the hip band and all that kind of stuff in the warm-ups. I will say I think that has helped tremendously with the issues that I've had with my hips. Even though I haven't really been pushing all that super hard like I was, everything's still feeling pretty strong, and I think adding in a little bit more glute work definitely helped overall with the knee and hip issues, because now that I think about it, over the last week and a half, really haven't had too many issues. Warm-ups today after that were pretty standard for a squat session. Hyperextensions, hip adductors, and we went with single leg seated curls today. We did 2 rounds on that and then got right into the front squats. Everything was a single on the way up. Didn't have any working sets, with a lot of reps or anything like that. Just kind of how I roll when we go for a max out front squat attempt. Get really warmed up and then, just go. Not that I think I would be wasting too much energy, doing a set of 3 with a bar, but you get what I'm saying.
going in with the intentionality of, hey, we're working on singles today. So we went 45 for 1, 95 for 1, 135 for 1. And once I hit the 135, based off of how it felt, I was like, okay, pretty confident we're going to be able to beat last week. So that was good. Confidence is everything when you're taking, trying to beat your last weight. So at least for me it is, because everything's basically mental for me, I've figured out. So did hit 165, and then we went up to 190. Honestly, I knew kind of when I unracked it that we were going to get it. So pleased with that rep. I watched it back afterwards, and it didn't move as fast as I would like. So I'm kind of thinking about 205 is probably what my true max is right now. So we'll see. I definitely didn't have too much explosive power out of the bottom. But from there, it was a super basic arm day. We did 3 rounds on easy bar curls. We went 60 for 13, and then 18 reps, and then did another 13. So, that was 4 rounds. From there, dumbbell preacher curls. These did not feel as good as they did last week. I mean, I don't know. Preacher curls super hit or miss right now. I will say that I think my arms have gotten a little bit bigger. I wish I'd kind of measured them, but we had a definitely increase the last 2 months in our arm days. So at least in the mirror test, they're looking better. The gym started getting super, super packed after this for whatever reason on a Friday, so apologize for the weird angles. We just did 2 bicep movements and then 2 tricep movements. We did rope extensions and cable pushdowns, just supersetted everything. We went 4 rounds on those. And then Caleb wanted to try a little bit of forearm work, which I know very little about. And as you can tell by my tiny boy forearms, have trained very little. So we did a few sets on that. And honestly, I probably didn't do them right because I don't really feel them right now. From there, back to the garage, GPP day, or not GPP day, just normal GPP. Did stick twist, some hanging leg raises, and we had some storms moving through, all that kind of stuff. You can kind of see the red, lighting. It was a really weird morning. There was a lot of weird energy, but had another busy day at the store. So I had to get stuff set up and ready to go from there. We did stop by, get a little range work in, but didn't film that. I'll be glad when this little, hectic period is over. But we're doing what we can do. But overall, super strong Friday. Rest of the plan for today, recover, get primed for safety bar squats tomorrow. Looking forward to that, ending on that'll be the last heavy safety bar squat till we do our max lift test. So looking forward to getting primed for that. So we're going to wrap it there. As usual, I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see y'all next time.